Okay, I'm outer space, I'm sending out the planet, carousing out this land. You can say that I'm outlandish, atmospheric bandit. The sun is my lamplight, and the stars are my bulbs, so you know that my crib's tight. I spend the evenings just chillin' in the Milky Way, never in the dumps. I stay up in elevated states. Time goes slowly when you are not down to earth. If you're grounded the second speed, you can say the time is terse. Mother Earth and Father Time, components of normal life. The mother gets neglected, and you see the father fly, while I chill in empty space, giving reason to the rhyme. And I reel in all the listeners like fishes to the line. Then I take you around the galaxy, homie, I am the guy. First we jump to Jupiter, the planet biggest in size. Then we mosey onto Mercury for the party of your life. And if you want some downtime, we'll go to helium time. Different universes I've traversed throughout my lucky life. The world is mine, I use Orion's belt to hold my pants up, and Saturn's many moons on my cufflinks to keep my swag up. Now put your hands up where your pipes to reach up to the heavens. We have risen, the rest of you still nothing but unleavened. You talk about cloud 9 while I'm stationed at cloud 11. I'm a free man, something like in lucky number 7. You may swim in water, but that sea of space you see me delve in. Pure immersion, it is the life that I'm submerging. When I jump, I float like Dr. Julius Erving. The thing that you call gravity is what I am subverting. I'm still human, but I'm the extraterrestrial version.
Funny, you seem to not believe the place I live on. There anyone to name a planet that I ain't been on? You leaving? Nah, you're mistaken, see we been gone. We carry the world on our shoulders, so we been strong. Funny, you seem to not believe the place I live on. There anyone to name a planet that I ain't been on? You leaving? Nah, you're mistaken, see we been gone. We carry the world on our shoulders, so we been strong. Sunbathing, I'm moonwalking, I move off in ET phone home. Nomadic, no landlines or cell phones. Never in your area code, always roaming. Calls long distance, light years in distance. Even the dimensions that I'm on are different than the ones that you lived on. You live on, I live on. Yellow bands around Saturn, so Earthlings know we live strong. Even if I die today, the stars my name will carry on. Hop on my starship, but only one carry on. Kirk, I'm your captain, please get strapped in. Seatbelts fasten, hitchhike if you need a ride. I'm the guy, galaxy's map, for I've trekked through the stars. Seen sunsets from my home on Mars. Watch them rise from Venus, while R&R perform tunes in Neptune's arenas for hours. Under shooting stars and meteor showers. Under shooting stars and meteor showers.
Funny, you seem to not believe the place I live on. There anyone to name a planet that I ain't been on? You leaving? Nah, you're mistaken, see we been gone. We carry the world on our shoulders, so we been strong. The place I live on, 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 the place I live on.